Hello friends, my name is Sherry and today I'm going to take you thrifting and I'll be sharing my tips on how to thrift as effectively as possible and just other stuff that I like to keep in mind every time I go thrifting. So let's get started. Number 1. Know what you need. Before I go, I just double check my closet and have an idea of what I want to find just so I don't waste as much time wandering around aimlessly or getting distracted and end up buying things that I don't really need. Since we're going into winter, I'll be looking for any good sweaters, but also some basic tees and pants since basics are my go-to outfit when I don't know what to wear. I think you can never have too many tees since they go with everything, but anyway. Number 2. Avoid going at peak time. Before we go, try to go on a day that you're not going to be as tired just so you can be in the right mood to thrift because you're going to need a lot of patience to sift through the racks and after a while you can get pretty tired, or at least I find that I do. Also, because it takes time, you should probably try not to go when you have plans after, or at least give yourself a pretty decent amount of time to spend in the store so you're not just rushing and then end up skimming the aisles and then end up leaving without anything. Number 3. Try not to get overwhelmed. Every time I thrift, not gonna lie, I do get a little overwhelmed when I first walk in just because all the racks are pretty intimidating, but this is why knowing what you need before you go will guide you to which section you should start looking in. Number 4. Keep an open mind. While you're shopping, make sure that you keep an open mind on clothing pieces and being able to see the potential of a piece. Because let's say you find a pair of jeans that you really liked, but they're just a little bit too long, or a t-shirt that's just a little bit too big. But remember, you can always alter or sew something to make it work. But of course, if it's stained too badly to get removed or too damaged to be repaired, you should probably put it back. Number 5. Don't be afraid to check opposite gendered sections. I would say over 90% of all of my successful finds when I go thrifting is from the men's section. I usually find that there's just a much nicer selection in the men's section compared to the women's section, and also the clothing I find there just fits my style a lot more, so don't be afraid to look in the other sections because you never know what you're gonna find. Number 6. Pick a color palette. A tip for sifting through the racks is to choose a color palette that you like and want to add or incorporate into your wardrobe. This way, when you're walking down the aisles, you can just pick out the clothes that stand out in the colors you like instead of going through everything, unless you're open to any color. Number 7. No luck. You should also be prepared to walk out with nothing and that you might come out empty-handed since it's usually up to luck at the timing of when you go and what's available then. But luckily that didn't happen in this case and I ended up finding some goods. All of these things, of course, are just the tips I like to give myself while thrifting. There is no step-by-step guide per se, but I do hope that these tips help you the next time you choose to thrift. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!